Good morning, guys. Looks like we had a little bit of job news this morning. Had GDP, initial job claims. All right. Let's see what's Adam. So it looks like all right. So pretty much this morning we're going to need that 88 to 86 hold. Wednesday. What else are we missing today? So we'll see. Uh, 21,334. 21,379. 21. And I feel like if we can get above this 50, we don't have nothing above, so we could just. All right. So hopefully this morning's price actions is a little bit better, guys. I'm definitely feeling back to normal. It's pretty much right on the top of each other. So you do have the London lows back down at this 250 range. I remember that being like a nice little support resistance area around that 249, 250. As you can see, once we kind of broke around it, retested, we kind of went straight up. Excuse me. All right. How's everyone doing today? So no more 2-star news this morning. I mean, no more news this morning. Like any 3-star news. So we did have a little bit before the market opened. That's kind of where these big body wicks / candles are coming from. They were initial job claims and GDP. Oh, goodness. What do we got? About two and a half minutes? 2.5 minutes. Oh, we. See where the highs and lows are, right? I mean, looks like we had a really nice move on the upside. That's what's scary about today. Anytime you see a 300-point move overnight, usually our market sucks for the New York session. So consider that this morning. I mean, we're what, all the way up to 380s, 390s, all the way from, yeah. It could just be gonna be chopped today. Be nice if we could clear out this, then maybe then have like a big rundown today. All right, here, guys. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. What's up, Java? How are you doing today? You would think we would make a run to the highs up here around the 390s. We can get through the 50s here. kind of need to get above those 50s. Get above those 50s. We should make a run to the 80s. Let's see if we can print above. Gotta be above the 55s here. That's kind of like your. All right, back above the 50s. Oh, I think we're gonna be moving out because that's what I'm saying. That 50 to me was kind of the. Then above the 50s is gonna be your 78, 79 kind of target if it stays above the 50s here. Kind of like I said pre-market, guys. We had a big move overnight, so this is normal. Like kind of what I kind of point out. Anytime you get a 300-400 point move overnight, the New York session's usually pretty choppy. Kind of trade sideways first thing in the morning. I think it's gonna be one of those mornings. Maybe just wait to get the 15-minute print and see what the 15-minute opening range kind of offers, or kind of wait until the macro time. I'm just looking for one to trade with this account here. Then we'll switch back over to our normal Apex account. This is a take profit account. Oh yeah, let me see the ES charts. Getting above that 604 or so. That's good. There's that halfway through the 678, 400. I mean, that was a 5-minute retest. So nope, that 5-minute did not hold. That rejected hard. Also kind of watching the ES here. Yeah, kind of. Wow, that was an insane trap to the upside so far this morning. I mean, God, it could have easily had bought into this breakout here. So for the pushback down, if you're on the ES, you're going to need the 88s to hold. 88s to 86 has kind of been the support line. We're going to have to wait to see some separation between our EMAs a little bit. Maybe we can get a little bear flag build up here. $78 would probably be a target. 78. There's the 78s. Not really a lot to do here. I mean, there was no setup here. You pretty much have to wait for this move to happen to get some kind of setup or pullback for this, because this is just straight down. So possible bounce at the 52s. That's where. And that was a bounce off that 88 that we mentioned. There's your 88 retest. I mean, literally right on the dot there. So it may continue down if we lose that 88.86. Damn. And this thing's just going to keep going without no kind of pullback. God. Got a retest of the man. Wow, this thing's just not even pulling back for us. It's just straight down. All right, so we're finally running into some resistance here at the 73s here. 73 to 28. All right, here's the retest. So as long as we stay below 86, we're going to look for shorts here. Wow, 86, 88. See if we get some kind of failed breakout of this range here where it pushes back above it, then drops below it. Excuse me. Hmm. Mm. It's still. Just don't want to get trapped. Yeah. It's. I just didn't trust the flag, guys. What time is it? Got 1 minute left before macro time. I'm hoping it'll give us one more push back up, then the dump off. I couldn't get through the 15-minute range here. Come on, 15 minutes. Don't let me down today. It's bouncing off the freaking 52. I was thinking we push down to the 130s. That's the target I was looking for. It's coming back into the 50. Dang. So that would have been a winner. It just kind of wicked me out. I'm gonna have to switch over to my whatchamacallit, Apex accounts. Sorry about the map freezing. So the 15-minute did pay. It, like I said, it just barely wicked me out. So the 15 minutes would have been a nice little winner there if I had a big enough stop loss. And you want to see what, if we lose 86, we should be probably downtown here, even farther. There's that 86. Like I said, 86, man. God. Couldn't get my stuff set up in time. Yeah. 86 break. That is kind of also, well, we're still inside the whatchamacallit, the macro time. It's like, I feel like we've been freaking trading forever, but man, it's only freaking 5 minutes till 11. I mean, look at these just crazy weak pullbacks here. I mean, it may just be one of those deals where you just get one candle pullbacks pretty much. Should get a really good reversal today. Man. I don't see nothing below that's going to stop it from moving down, guys. I mean, it's just, It's so hard to get short on some of these, man. You know, it's so hard to tell where the bottom is. The pullbacks are super weak. They're just hard entries. Dang. It's just insane right now. Oh my god, dude. Java, did you catch any of this down, man? I feel like I missed all of it. I wasn't able to catch any of it. I was trying to switch over to my Apex account whenever I said something about the 86 drop, and man, I couldn't even get my stuff set up in time for it. Damn. All right. Here comes a what? That 50s. What do we got? Your 20 EMA all the way back up there. Let's see. I want to see if this 30-minute. Man, it's possible 71 point to the upside. Ooh, that stayed right below that 9 too. Dirty, dirty close. Still just could not get through that. We're staying below that trend line break. Well, damn. I mean, we're getting that little break out of that trend, but it was just super weak, guys. Just super weak. I still feel like it wants that freaking 21 touch, man. But I was trying to wait for it to at least print above this 100 here. We still got about 40 points to the upside for that thing. But Ah. There we go. Come on. Nice. Whew. Had to be patient there and wait for that. Might get a retracer here because that's the 20 touch. So you usually you get 10-point pullback off of that. Okay, nice. Oh, had to be super patient on that, guys. Super patient. Super patient. I mean, really, that should have been your 20 touch. I mean, you would think that we could possibly sell all the way back down after hitting that 20 in EMA. But it's so hard to tell, man. We done sold off so many points today. I'm trying to lower my risk down a little bit. This way, if we enter a few more, we don't have to. Man, if we can get through the 20s, man, there's no reason why we could not push all the way back up. All right, another nice one off that 20. I like that one too. See how we pushed above the 20, we pull back, retested that 9, and that's why I try to keep my stop loss right below that freaking. We probably left a lot on the table. I just have a running stop loss, man. I feel like we could easily push all the way up to the 128s here. Maybe knock down to 2 micros now. This way, if we do take some more riskier trades, we're just holding on to our profit, you know, we're just trying to add to it. Java, did you take any trades today? I feel like the one trade that I'm annoyed that I missed was this 15-minute trade, man. I hate that. That was a good setup, and I can't believe I got wicked out by just a few points. That right there just, me. So there's a kind of a pivot bounce. Okay, so you've had 4 trades this morning. Okay, so break even. So far, this is probably the only trade I hate that I missed. The 15-minute breakout. Let's see. Here, I feel like I either need to wait for a 50 EMA touch or even try to capitalize on the 50 EMA, or more than likely, we're pushing all the way back up to the least 140s to that session mid. Let's see if this pivot holds here. Oh, goodness. And we have our 15-minute possible retest up here, too, sitting at the, what, 70s, 170s? So, I mean, we could easily go up 100 points here, which is insane, but... Oh, goodness. Whew. I feel like this is just a pullback for us to move higher here. Okay, so that 89 was the bottom of that resistance area. This is just 2 micros. So this one's a little bit more on the riskier side here, guys. Nah, don't look like we're going to get it. Can't get through the freaking pivot here. Come on, get through the pivot. The safer trade was probably the wait to print above the pivot. All right. What do we got now? We're still up a little over $200. We're up 209 and 228 on the account, but I was hoping to try to add a few more just with a couple micros. I still feel like the 50 and this 50% is your target to the upside, possibly. Especially if we can get above this 89. I'm trying to see about, because that's... Mm. Mm. Let's see if we get a 250 bounce here. I mean a 50 bounce. One more time here. My stop was too close. I couldn't get it moved back. I was trying to put it right below the pivot. All right, there's the breakout. Son of a bee. We missed that one. You see it coming. I mean, it's just pretty much just trying to time it right to get in it. I mean, that almost was what, 20, 30 points here. This is the same move. I mean, this crap happens over and over every day. The same exact thing. I wasn't sure if we would sell through the 50 though, but definitely this 50% mark sitting there at the 140s. We got the VWAP up here. Got the 15-minute retest there. My God, dude. I like to see it. That sucks, guys. Man, this is the second big breakout trade that I missed today because of my freaking close stop loss I had in. And I don't know why. I tried to get it moved because we're only going in with 3 micros. So I tried to get it moved, but I couldn't do it because it happened so quick. Not sure if this is 50% mark's going to hold or not. But you also have trading right into your 15 minutes. I don't know if we'll get a pullback before we move up, or this could be all the pullback you're going to get, then we sell back down. There we go. Might get a bounce here. So I was trying to get it about 10 points before that 50. So got about 20 points off of that. Nice. That was your 50% mark. I hate that we didn't catch the 50 going up, but we were able to catch it when it broke back through. So this is your 9 touch. Let's see if we get a push back up through here. I feel like we're still possibly moving back up. Maybe we just got to find us another entry here. Maybe we're just going to clear out this, fill this gap back in. I mean, that's right off of that. I'm sorry about the chat, guys. I've been looking there. Yeah, that was kind of my yesterday, Eric. I didn't have a good day yesterday. We were being a little bit more patient today. Even my losers would have been winning trades if I didn't paper hand them. I paper handed this long here because it happened so fast. I wasn't able to get in it. I got wicked out of the 15-minute breakout this morning. I had a trade right here once we broke below the 15 minutes. And literally this thing came back, hit my stop loss by like literally a point. Then literally, as you see, we just sold off 200 points. This was probably the only trade that I was probably irked by this morning was this one here. We caught a nice little reversal off of the non-EMA to this upside here, this trade here. Then I caught one back through the 50% session. I still kind of feel like we're possibly moving higher. We're just kind of waiting. I like to see us break back above the 40s. Here's the 40s. It was hard for me not to chase this morning because we had to watch that huge sell-off this morning. There's nothing we can really do about it but sit there and watch. So it was definitely tough this morning to sit there and watch that. Really would have liked to have seen a candle print above the 38s here. So we're going to need 31 to hold up here. 31 and back above, back up to 70 possibly. No, 40 held. Oh, we lose at 88. I'll see what. See if we lose the 87, 88 range. That's kind of on the border there. So shoot, we may get burned on that one. It's got to lose the 88s. I was trying to see if I could catch the breakout. I lost that breakout earlier. We caught it. Wasn't sure. There's that breakout from that 88 that we were talking about. We missed it last time. That was this level here. Didn't get no runner love with it though. Son of a bee. Watch it go. Oh no, it's going to go without me. We missed that break last time. I wasn't going to get into it even if it was going to be a winner or loser. Wasn't the big nasty move like it was over here. Oh, is it still going to go? Oh, dirty. Because it has these wicks that it could easily clear out right here. I was hoping it would be a quicker runner. That way my ATM strategy could hang on here. And we clear out these wicks here around the 50s. Damn it. All right, guys. Where this level came from was off of these charts. So I was trying to catch that this morning, and I was switching over from take profit to Apex. And time I got set up, it had already left me. I mentioned that, and then we lost that 86 again. So I was going to try really hard not to miss this short this time if this one had a big drop. So that was a nice 30 point drop already. I hate that I didn't get nothing on my runner just because we're only using 3 micros. So that's the only thing that sucked about that drop. I lose let's see, have I lost the eval this week? I can't remember if it was, I think I did. I know I lost a funded account this week. Dirty, 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 guys. I was actually thinking about this trade last night or the night before. How many times we've missed that 50% pullback that we get almost every single day? Like every day this trade happens with this 50% pullback. I mean, do we go all the way back down to the lows at the freaking 890s? Maybe I may just bump down to 2 micros here and just see if we can get into a short without costing us a lot here, or getting into a trade without costing us a lot. I don't know if we get maybe a pullback to the 80s here. Oh, I couldn't take it. I couldn't. Oh, what a push up to that level again. Insane. If we can get back above this 86, we may even look for a possible long back above it. And just use that as the support. Still didn't really go as low as I was hoping we would go. Boner candle. Oh, I couldn't move it fast enough. The 86 level that we said again, if we get above it, we're going to use that as support and jump on in. Hit that 50% target again, guys. Man, above 72. We could possibly push up to 72. I feel like 72 is a possible target. That's kind of what, back at the top of here. Let's see if what do we get above 28? When you get above 28 here. We should have got this runner too. We missed this one. Was it this one we missed? Yeah, it was that one we missed. We want to see us back above 29 here. So be careful taking trades into 29. I don't know. I think that's what did we not? No, we didn't hit 29 here. So far, we're up 419 and 228. I want to see this hold up here. We still did not take out those previous lows. What's that? 85, 86. Ugh. This could hold, yeah. All right, we'll try it one more time. Let's see. We're just now hitting it for the first time. So that's what I'm saying. A lot of times around these support levels that we have marked out here, you're going to get bounces. But the most we're risking on most of these trades is usually about $40 per trades and trying to catch those big 20, 30, 40 point moves with the small micro. Oh, come on. It's struggling. Come on. And it may get us to. It stalled here. Okay. This one's kind of stalling on us. Am I missing a level here? It looks like we're going to get stopped out on this one. I feel like I have something marked over here, and I don't know what I have marked. Oh, don't do me dirty. All right, so that knocked us back down to 300 and being up 400. I don't really know what I have marked there. I have something marked over on this other chart at 111, 110, but I don't remember what that was. We're going to miss it. So this sometimes is the downsides of having a tight stop loss. That, I mean, I can see the move moving higher, but like I said, I had such a tight stop loss that. But we do that for a reason, so it keeps our losses small. This way, it just takes those bigger moves to kind of get those breakouts to pretty much get it back in some. So we're still bouncing off that 15-minute / 5-minute bounce level at the 87s. I don't think we ever broke out of our IBL here. Could not get the runner. That's kind of a little bit of a trappy there. So we did get the breakout candle, we just didn't get no continuation to continue. So we at least got our initial 10 points out of that, but we just didn't get the continuation we were looking for. So now we're scaling back down to 2 micros here. 28.29 is definitely what you need to be above. That's kind of where we got stuck at here. Remember we saying the 29? That's kind of like the middle of your range support there. Then for shorts, I'm going to wait till we get back below that 85, 86 area. All right. No, that was a dirty wick. Damn it, we entered that way too late. Oh no, it's not gonna get through. All right, we'll see if we can enter that in. Like I said, we're on 2 micros. That sucks. Cost myself. We got the breakdown. Time I hit it, man, I was already 10 points past the entry. One more time. Oh, this thing is just wicking tough. No good follow through today, guys. Everything is just getting wigged back out. I mean, it's like we're dropping down 20, 30 points, but I mean, look, 20, 30 points off that line there. 20 points off that line, which I got in late on that one. Oh, dang it. That was your line again. Son of a bee. Too late for me to enter now. So it looks like the smarter play was to wait for a print below that 85, 86 level that we were mentioning. That was a nice 35-point sell off of that 35, guys. Oh, it did not wake me out. Just got one micro left here. Don't know if we can get a runner here or not. It may trade back up since we ran these wicks here. So we're just risking a little bit of our profit just because we already sold our one contract. So it'd be kind of like a break-even free type trade. I'm hoping that 50 holds. Oh no, come on 50. We're looking for the 50 to hold here. If we get stopped out here, what we'll do is, if I say we'll try to wait and get some kind of little bear flag set up here. I really don't want to take profit. I want us to have a big sell off here and bring all the EMAs down with us. Oh, did it stop? Oh, you freaking, dang it, I wasn't paying attention. God dang it. This is just one micro, guys. I was seeing if I can get my runner back in there. I mean, we're way off. We're like 25 points off of our original entry. I gotta turn this off sometimes. What it is I got an ATM strategy where once I hit 10 points, it starts following the thing. Or maybe we'll see if we can enter, if it pulls back up here and find support here off the 9. Just don't want to get wicked here. So this would be like risking what, $60, 1 micro. And that would be another 9 touch. Come on. Give me one more. All right. Sold 1 more contract. Good deal. Nice little setup there. We bought 1 more contract in, sold it at 10. So we're able to kind of get back in our same position as earlier. That's what we were hoping for here. So what did we get up? 30 points almost. I mean, that would have been, I wish I had more contracts to sell. 38. I just don't know if we need to go back up to the 20. Let's see if we get a 20 bounce here. Ooh, it's curling a little bit. We'll give it 120 touch. If it does not reverse off there, I mean, we're pretty much stopped out if it goes through the 20 here. So there's your 20 touch. If it can't push back below the 9, more likely it's going to be, we're going back up. Yeah, see how it's stalling here to push down off of this 20 touch? Yeah. Come on. Don't want to see it stall. Oh, yeah. Probably just going to get out of this because it's going to probably continue higher here. I'm gonna start taking some of my profit here just because it's struggling to get down there. All right. We definitely left about 20 points on the table there because, I mean, it still may even run these 10s real quick, but I don't want to come back and give up money after we'd have been in that trade for that long. Did not get the big runner like I was hoping. I was hoping to get like maybe like a 60, 70 point trade out of this, and it still may go. I was going to be targeting the 960s down there. So, I mean, almost a 70 point, what we were looking for. So that 87, 85 area that we mentioned, that was definitely your buy area. Man, did we find the bottom? Did we find the bottom? That 50's been a nice little wall so far. I feel like we could pull back and retest that 85, 86 area. Yeah, it looks like we're pointing straight up right now. If we can't get back above the 50s, it'll probably come back and stop us out. But this is just 2 micros. All right, we got above it. Need that to hold. Come on, 50s. Come on, 50s. There we go. We'll take some of our risk off just in case it pulls back. I don't want to be in this for a lot because I'm not convinced that we're going to move up yet. I was hoping maybe for, yeah, 59 was the one level. No, not 59. Is it 59? Yes. No, that's 85 I was looking for. Man, I don't want to get faked out. Oh, there's where I was like, where was I seeing the 59? It's over on this chart. I'm still kind of, hoping for 86, 85 pullback. Might be, damn it. I couldn't catch that breakout fast enough. I wanted it a little bit faster, being a little bit sooner. There we go. Here comes our 85 retest here. Still no runner. So we've been nudging this one account up. We're up to 457. This is the one we've been sitting here just trading. I mean, just trying to keep our losses small, then trying to just get the bigger breakouts. Here, I think I'm gonna need to wait for us to get back above this 85 level or pivot here. Because we could just literally, I know sometimes we do bounce around that. There's our first 90 hit. I'm thinking this could be a little too early just because it was the first 90 hit. If so, we'll just re-enter. Yeah. All right, we'll wait the next one. Yeah, it hit that 85 on the dot, man. It broke out above the 85. I don't know if the safer play is to wait for us to get above it, but I still feel like we're still getting ready to push through. We just got to catch it at the right moment and see if we can get a big boner candle up to the upside here. Here comes the 90 push again. Come on, dude. Very dangerous taking that into the pivot too. Just off table just because it's struggling here. All right. Damn it. I don't know what, something happened with the way I have my stuff set up, and so I should already had all those contracts off except one. All right, there we go. $29. We could get a nice 30-point move out of this if it hits. I'm trying to hold off to see if we get through the got through that 89 level. If we get through the 30s, I definitely think we'll make a push for the 74s. If we get through the 30s, just got to get through the 30s. We should make a push for that 74 up there. I mean, we could take that off now, and that'll give us a nice $500 day. Here's that 29.30 level. We get above that level, could get a nice push. Nice push above this. It's got to stay above the 29. See how we're still, okay, we got above it. Here's our 50% mark. We get through there, we should get a nice, another little push. Because we got a wick there at the 40s. And we got another, your previous high over here. There it goes. See, that's what's got me nervous here. I don't want to give up all this profit, so I'm going to at least lock in 24 points if it can't get through this 50% mark here. There it is. Come on, the 50% mark. So now we need the 30s to hold up. Do not want to see us lose the 29s. Dang it, we lost it. We're losing it. Come on, 29, 30, hold. Okay, it's holding. Dang it, come on. blast off. Come on. Blast above this level here, and we'll put our stop loss there. Yeah, there she goes. There she goes. She's above the 50. Right now we're locking in 7, 14, 40 points. We're locking in 40 points. So almost a 50-point move. All right. Nice. We locked about 50 points in off that one. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So far, a pretty good day. We're up 228 on the funded account and 539 on a eval we're trading. So we're offering a few little setup. Definitely found some nice little support here at your 50% mark here. So, I want to see it's above 72 here. didn't know if this 50% was going to hold up for us. Definitely thought we were going to be getting a nice little push here. So we're gonna get into that lunch hour. We've already taken quite a bit of trades today. We traded our one funded account. We're up 228, and we've been just slinging this little eval here around between like 2 to 5 micros, and we're up 539. So we've had some pretty nice big trades. Ooh, man. Might get a little bounce here. Ooh, there's that one level. I don't know if I need to wait for it. Let's see if we lose it. You gotta have the 85 hold. If we lose the 85, it'll probably move on back up, because I was taking that short based off the 85. Don't like seeing the hesitation on these shorts here. Shorts, want to see it go. There it goes. This is probably the third time we've taken a short off of this 85 level here. It's trying to hold up since 79. Risk a little bit of that. Like I said, this is just one micro here. We're going to get back-to-back 60 points. Let's see what that. So you definitely don't want to reclaim 85, guys. As long as we reclaim 85, I think we'll be fine. But as soon as you see us reclaim that 85, we have to. And it looks like what it is. That's the bottom of that gap. So if I had a runner in there, that's definitely would have been a target area where that so it's holding at this fair value gap that we have right here. All right, we'll close this one up. Yeah. We got back above our buy area too. We'll see if we stay above it, we'll hop back in. Just need to make sure we hold that 85 first. The 85 has kind of been our buy target these last couple sell-offs here. Ooh. Just trying to get through there. See, I bought early one time and it ended up stopping us out because we were right on the line. So we were trying to take the quicker breakout. And so we had to end up getting another entry. That's what this previous trade that we were in. We got in at 97. Kind of getting a little bit of this 90 drama going on. Oh, it's so tempting. You may get burned on this one. That one, it's in that weird range. Oh, the 85. Like I said, this 85 is your kind of your target over here that you have to, it has to respect here. Okay, shoot, it's going to take it over. Okay. I dropped us right back below the 500 mark again. It's all good. That's gonna suck if this stuff goes all the way back down after it stopped us out. I'm wanting it to go up, honestly. And everything's kind of pointing upwards here. Get above those 100s, you might get a push into clearing in this gap here. What time is it? 11:30? Oh, come on. Got to get above these 100s here. Kind of the whole number. It's kind of like you always get a lot of drama between whole number and the... Damn. All right. We're not going to try that trade anymore because we done tried that multiple times around that. This thing going right back up there. Yeah, I'm just going to stay away from this just because of all the crazy price action we've been getting around this 85 level here. So we are into that time of the day where the market just slows down. We still got about 10 more minutes to the macro, so I don't know if we can wait another 10 minutes to see if we can get something for a macro time here. So if you're looking at longs, you got to have this 95, this 85. That's kind of like your line in the sand here for the shorts. Looks like it's no, I don't think that 85 is going to give it up. This is kind of the area we kept getting caught on some of our shorts and longs because we kept trying to catch the breakout above this level here or below the level. If we run these lows down here. Still, come on. What we got? Still 7 more minutes for a macro time. Right there at the 60s. All right, broke this previous low. I think that's a gap too. So we can wait and see if we print below that gap here. Kind of waiting to see if we get this level to break first. You would think we'd run all these wicks down in the 20s and 30s. We're going to keep this one tight here. So if we start losing this 9 EMA here at the 70s, we'll close her down early. All right, we're going to use the 9 EMA as our stop loss. Nah. Was trying to get something down to the lows here. Where's that at? The next thing we can do is kind of wait and see if we get some kind of 21 touch. We can maybe buy something off the 21 here. Even if we do get something kind of high in our trades, all we're doing is just adding to our winner. We're still up 457. We were a little over $500 and we lost a little bit on that last trade, so it kind of brought us back down into the 400s. Because we've had a couple 60-point trades from earlier. There's your 21 touch, the 80s. For anybody that likes, I wouldn't do the 21 there because we've already touched it, what, once. That'd be your third 20 touch. So most of the time, if you touch it multiple times, it doesn't hold. Got 3 minutes for macro. How are you doing today, Ponzi? I could use another little sell-off here. I'm still thinking we push down to the 30s and 20s. Try it one more time. Like I said, guys, this is just two micros. So what is that? $40 per trade at the most that we'll lose if it comes back and stops us out. All right, first target hit. We'll still risk a little bit since we already got a free trade here and see if we can take out these lows down here. What do we got? 1 minute before the macro time, so hopefully this the macro here will get us down there. 74 and 70. We'll go 75 here. So what this do is it'll kind of cancel out the trade because we already made 10 points, so this is kind of like a break-even trade basically. This is usually not the best time to be trading, honestly, guys. This is why I wouldn't be trading no more than a few micros or no more than 1 mini, depending on the size of your account. We're heading into the lunch hour. So usually this time of the trading day usually sucks. Usually I try to get off around this time so I'm not in these type of little trades like this where you just have to be a little bit more patient and wait for the breakout. There she goes. It took her a minute. She was being stubborn. When did it happen, guys? The macro time. 10 minutes before the hour. It's like clockwork, I swear. Oh well. We'll just take her there. The good old macro, guys. The good old macro. Oh, I think I had that on the sim account by accident, guys. What the crap? Oh my goodness. You should get these levels here. I would think that we'd at least take out the 20s here. This thing literally waited to the macro time to hit this. It's insane. There comes your 20. Nice if anybody was able to stay in that. Boom, there's your 20. I mean, you can almost see it happening from, you can just look to the left and you see all these wicks that we have down here. You would think it at least run this 10 here, then maybe then you might get a pop. We definitely left a lot on the table today. I think the one trade that I was so annoyed that I missed because I paper handed it with a short stop loss was this trade here. I entered this trade right here on a 15-minute retest, and I just wasn't sure because it was still early. We were going back and forth a lot, so I kept a tight stop loss. Man, this thing literally wicked me out, went above my stop loss by like a point, then literally sold off freaking 300 points. So that was the missed trade of the day. But we did able to catch this long here back up. So how I do these reversals sometimes is I'll do these between the 9 and 21. So what it is, I wait for us to push up to the 21, and then I wait for it to retest the 9. So you see this candle right here, it retested the 9, and then this is the candle I got long here as we were pushing through the 21 EMA, and target your 50 or even your 50% move of the day all the way back up here this session mid, which is a free indicator I got if anybody likes to trade the 50% pullbacks or your IBL. This is kind of where I feel like we're heading down to the 904s, and that's your initial balance close of the day. So that was definitely a tough air to get through this morning. That was on your 5 and 15-minute close here at the 85s. Is Tesla already at $100, Ponzi? Or is that that's your target you're waiting on? Woo, excuse me. Ponzi, do you own any Tesla right now? Man, I got pretty heavy in fees today. Oh, you're short. Okay. Woo. So guys, that's probably gonna be my last trade of the morning. I feel like we pushed our luck a little bit right there at the end, trying to get that sell off there at the 85s. I wish we could have got in short around the 85s. That was the area that I've been waiting on. But as you can notice, sometimes when we get around those support levels that we talk about, you can see we just start consolidation. It was the same thing over here too. So I think we took that trade, and then we took this other trade over here for the bounce off the 50%. So we took quite a few big trades today. Like, I think the largest trade today was around about 60 to 70 points. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully everybody was able to at least find them a couple trades today. Also, if you're new to joining us, a lot of times if you hear me say I'm only in a few micros, we'll take a little bit more entries and risk anywhere between 20 to 30 bucks, but then just look for the bigger, like 30, 40, 50 point moves to make up for those losses. Now, I won't do that whenever we're over leveraged a little bit. So like if we're trading, say, as much as a one micro, we usually will not be over trading or taking bigger risk or big stop loss. Usually we keep our stop loss small. Thank you, Ponzi. Have a good evening.